Let's talk about the new Saramonic Air Wireless microphone that isn't as expensive as DJI mics or not as cheap, but it's perfect right in the middle if you're looking for a high quality wireless mic with good price for your wedding and events and interviews and so on. Let's talk all about this. Check this out. Alright guys, hit that like and subscribe and let's go. So guys, wireless mics. There's so many wireless mics out there. So let's just get this out the way. Any wireless mic that you get is gonna do a good job. One isn't really that dramatically better than the other that you're not gonna get good quality audio. So every wireless mic that's out right now, they actually all do an amazing job, but they have features that some do and some don't. There's features in this Saramonic Air that other expensive wireless mics don't have. So let's talk about some of the features that I do like. First off, I love the way it looks. It's very, very tiny. It's very small. I'm using it right now, and you could attach it with a magnet that's right behind it, or you could clip it on. So I love how tiny this is. Even though it's very small, it still comes with a lapel mic. So a lot of the tiny wireless mic, it doesn't come with a jack. It's too small for a jack to go in because they wanted to keep that small form factor. It's not a 3.5 millimeter jack. They have their own little tiny plug that is very thin. It's not long as like a 3.5, and you just plug into the side and it just snaps in. You get a nice little high quality wireless mic. So you get everything that you need in this one purchase. So that's cool. And of course the wireless lapel mics, it comes with a tiny foam. It's good quality. I love the way it sounds. Audio quality from this wireless mic is high. So I'm using it right now to record myself. I'm using the microphone so you can hear my voice, and it doesn't have any noise cancellation on it. So it's very high quality. So if you're recording music or if you want to sing, instead of having to get yourself a big expensive mic, if you have something like this, a good quality audio recorder, then you could use this. Now, one downfall is that it doesn't record internally. I do like that feature on my wireless mic, especially when I'm recording very important events that I just want to have a backup, a redundant backup. But I've been used to not having a backup before that, and you do pay extra to get that internal recording ability. So if that isn't a deal breaker for you, then this is the wireless mic to get. So on top of it looking very high quality, it looks very nice, and it has a very nice finish to it. It also comes with a recharging case. So I'm using it right now. The receiver is over there, and the receiving case, it just looks really nice. It's high quality plastic. It charges through USB-C. And this little tiny wireless mic lasts you for 10 hours. That's a long time, that's all day. And then with this charger that you could put it back in and charge it back up during break time and so on, then you get a total of 30 hours because it could charge your microphone twice. Then again, the receiver does have a limitation. It in there only lasts for 6.5 hours, but I always bring this device up in every one of my devices, that USB-C iPhone charger for your phone. But you plug this into the device and it'll charge as you're recording. You plug this on batteries, on flashes, on everything. This thing is just a lifesaver. So I got the discount code link for everything in below for sure. So besides that, so I love the way that looks. And this is made for, even for content creators. It comes with a little dongle that you put on the back of the receiver, and it's got a USB-C. You could plug this into your phone. You could plug this into your laptop, any kind of USB-C devices, and you could get a version with a lightning plug if you have the older iPhones. That's slowly becoming obsolete as the new iPhones are coming out with all USB-C plugs. And you could buy this little adapter. If you have a Sony camera, then you could buy this little adapter that you put the receiver on, and this will run off without a cable. So the receiver right now has a 3.5 millimeter jack that's going into my camera, but if you have a Sony camera, no cables needed. Sony's the only camera that can do this. I don't know why my Nikon and any other brand doesn't have this wireless technology. I love that. I'm kind of envious about that. It also comes with a little dead cat. So I'm gonna test out the noise cancellation. So right now, noise cancellation is off, and I'm got a background city noise playing. Very loud, you could hear it. I'm gonna activate the noise cancellation up there. And there's 2 levels of noise cancellation. This is a level 2. This is how it sounds, me talking, and the city noise is really loud next to me. And this is the next level. The noise cancellation isn't as strong, but my voice is better because noise cancellation tends to kind of change your voice. It's trying so hard to get rid of the background noise that it kind of changes your voice a little bit. So you want to find that good balance. So it does have 2 different levels of noise cancellation.
One of those unforgettable moments was, of course, when you, Ernesto, proposed in Japan.
What I love about you is how you live as you are. You're curious, ambitious, and honest with your heart and brave enough to keep dreaming.
I came back to the first time we saw each other, never imagining you would become my dream man. You have an unwavering love for those around you, a resilience I admire.
So one feature that this wireless mic has that a lot of other wireless mic don't have is that once you turn off your camera, the wireless mic shuts off. And then when you turn your camera back on, the wireless mic turns back on. So that's a very cool feature. It also has a limiter. So I don't have any other microphones that has a limiter, which is really neat. A limiter, in case you didn't know, is like when you're recording with your phone, for example, and you're at a concert and it's super loud, but when you record video, it knows the level of the volume that's outside. So it will record the loud concert in a good level. It'll change it so it doesn't corrupt the audio, right? Because normally without the limiter, it will sound like heavy static. There's no way you could fix it, but it has the ability to, you could turn on the limiter. And as even a backup, you could even record in mono and safety. So it gives you the second audio level is even lower. So if by chance your audio got peaked, then you could just use the one that's on the bottom, lower level, and increase that. So it's got a safety features that won't corrupt your audio, because I'm pretty sure you might have experienced that, right? Audio just being messed up because all of a sudden everything got too loud. So it does have an app that you can use with your phone. It has a lot of different features. You could equalize your voice. So if you want to make it sound richer or give it a different tone, then you could just kind of change that if you don't really like the way your voice sounds, I guess. So bottom line, guys, it's a very good quality wireless mic. If you guys are looking for something cool and something modern looking like this, then I highly recommend it. I got the discount code link below. And if you do buy from me, thank you so very much for your support.